Hey, hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain. I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, hey, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone. Never a home. Shout out Total. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, gave me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers, hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain. I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone, and I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. A nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of A6 kicking in. I could win the Sion, I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose. Boys rolling them buffaloes, custos, running through them, how you love and knows. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise control, it's too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Hey yo, BBS is super froze. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars on board with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, I can. Rapper can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8 watch. Waist up, 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my deep dominoes and my Houston getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to. I don't trust the souls over the drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, some solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dada. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, on Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you think around me for that. I've been boy, I've been naughty McCoy. The one baby hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my 10 got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you been around me.
I've been down in my car. No one made my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. He think he Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. Then I had all my jealous when I act like you want and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got the back like a. That's to the side of the bed. I keep it in bed. I keep me a text. I leave you a message. I made a mess. I went for the best. Go like a chest. I been the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like.
Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me.
I've been down in my car. No one made my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, 100 skin. Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This some you could not relate. This feel like plaques out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see this. The trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active peep. Back and start the rapper, be still the ratchet just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch the street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got.
Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. So what should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
The Milwaukee Bucks are looking to hoist trophies. With a tremendous core, the Bucks are looking for the perfect pieces to fit.
And if you're an MP big, I think you want to fit around this team, around the shooters they have, and of course, around Giannis. So understanding where to be on the court is huge. Remember, Giannis operates everywhere. And it's kind of a weird skill to have, but sometimes just stay out of the Greek Freak's way.
And this is a team that might be one piece away from winning multiple championships. So the most exciting part about this build has to be, is MP the guy to make the Bucks a dynasty?
Now here's My Player. He has 6. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. That one's all good. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are falling. He's having a strong quarter.
And he dunks it down.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
Pass to My Player. The three-pointer is on target.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Baker outside. It's tipped. Crowder covered by My Player. Now Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. And he didn't quite get enough under that one.
4 or 5 to start their game. That's their first miss.
And here's My Player outside. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in.
T-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in it. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with. You stepped on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to if you stepped on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly, I'm foolish pride. Crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine. By the time you know that gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things, on the better things, on the better things, on the better things.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is, it's who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. The bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list? Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Last in my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to him. They say.
What's up, Hoop fans? This is NBA 2K, and right now we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process. Let's see what it's about.
In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
Well, as an NP wing with the Bucks, you get the pleasure of playing with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, perhaps the best player in the league.
What a treat for any player, let alone a wing. Working with Giannis is easy. He's a great leader, and he's very unselfish. So you don't have to worry about getting your shot. And with the hyper-speed pace the Bucks play at, you will get plenty of scoring opportunities.
And for a team like Milwaukee, a team looking to win it all, you need to have some defensive skills. The Bucks had the top defensive rating last year, too. Remember, stops win championships. So you don't put in effort on D, forget about getting a chance to shine on offense.
Now here's My Player. From past the arc, he just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Pass to Booker. Goes up at the stripe, and it's Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the D that he missed it.
And here's My Player outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
Now Crowder, covered by My Player. It doesn't go for him.
That's a surprise. You know, it's out of character for him to miss those when the D's not right in his face.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Fires top of the key, and it's blocked by Ayton.
An outstanding shot blocker. Ayton understands when to lead his feet.
Here's Crowder. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. The 2 skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those, as you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a 3 just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Exactly, Brian.
All right, fans, that was your Bucks dancing. Make some noise, fans.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Johnson, defended by Antetokounmpo. Outside Johnson, back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Saric shoots over Portis. And that one hits back iron. The Bucks with the lead.
2 minutes.
Now my player. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. But they'll get another chance. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Portis. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
They have a narrow edge here on rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of role that's going to play moving forward.
Well, it's such a tight game. Every play counts.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Shot to end the cold run. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And here are the Bucks. All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player, and you're playing alongside Drew Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement his game?
I think playing with energy would go a long way, Blake. With strong awareness, Holiday tallies a lot of steals, and he's always ready to run and get out in transition after picking someone's pocket. So hopefully you are too.
Exactly, Tim. I also just like the defensive intensity Holiday brings to the floor. He's serious about shutting down opponents. And if you are too, your team can really be a disruptive defensive unit.
Now here's my player. He's got 6. With the clock winding down, and the dunk by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass is such a tall task, especially with his out-of-this-world vertical.
From deep three-point range, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks out in front. They're up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. And it's obviously still early, but with 1 period in the books, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
Definitely made some nice plays so far. I think the second quarter is going to be interesting because we're going to see what he does, and we're going to see if he can build on that impressive first quarter.
Yeah, it's hard to know exactly how high the ceiling is for this fit. He's really still in the early stage of his career, but he seems capable at the bare minimum. They worked it in nicely right there.
All right, so your MP wing got the chance to run with the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. How fun would that be?
A lot of fun. And man, get ready for some wide open shots from Freeland. Giannis is special at slicing through the lane and drawing help defenders. So if you excel at the catch and shoot, you're going to hit tons of threes.
Beyond his basketball talents, you're getting to play with a great winner, and you're going to be in the hunt for an NBA title. Plus, Giannis is such a fantastic defender that you don't even need to stop the opponent's best player. However, you will be expected to play with full effort.
High player outside. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Payne. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
Well, probably the right play defensively. You can't get the block and send him to the line.
Exactly.
Taking
You want to prevent the layup. Give him...
Substitution for the Suns.
High player outside. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
After a ragged first quarter offensively, they're gaining steam here in the second.
And basketball, you know the deal. It's a game of runs, and their offense is on the upswing right now.
Let's see how long it lasts.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. It's rebounded by Milwaukee.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
And the Bucks certainly have a championship contending roster. But Brian, they're still looking to get over that hump as a unit.
Definitely, Blake. But with Giannis at the helm, I think there's going to be a title parade in Milwaukee sooner rather than later. They also have a nice core around him, and this team is no joke.
Well, there's certainly a legit Eastern Conference threat. They have a lot of potential, but for me, it's about turning that into production.
Inside, Booker. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul.
Well, tough start scoring, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, they seem to have taken the lid off the basket, gaining a little bit of confidence.
See if they can keep rolling.
High player outside. There's the three. Ayton with the board. On the wing, Bridges. Middleton defending. All outside. Here's Bridges. And it's good! The buzzer! Wow!
That three cut the deficit going into halftime. They're just not going away.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Bucks out in front. And you're at the halfway point. How would you evaluate my player's game this far?
Well, I think he wanted to help the team so badly that he just kind of got a little out of control doing it. And it just took him too many shot attempts to put up the points that he did.
Yeah, the shot selection really rests on his shoulders. But they could do a better job of creating good shots for him. Make it a little easier for him to get into a nice offensive rhythm.
A drive by my player. From 13. Another miss by my player.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
And the basket by Booker.
With a multifaceted offensive skill set, Booker's a threat to score once he crosses half court.
High player outside. Outside Holiday. High player from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
For three, Booker. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
High player outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, this is why Giannis is so feared league-wide. This is why he's won an MVP. When he is close to the rim, he is most likely going to attempt the flush.
Here's Paul, and he comes up with the deuce.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, my player. Booker covering. Giannis outside. Pass to my player. From deep. And Devin Booker with the block. And they're pushing it up. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Giannis. And it's the Bucks on the break. My player outside. The three. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
They continue to get outworked, outmuscled, outsmarted, out everything on the glass.
It's not that complicated. When a shot goes up, you've got to box out.
Back to Ayton. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. High player outside. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
To the middle. Here's Booker. And the jam by Devin Booker.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
And the Bucks call time here.
He wants to tinker with the game for a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
And it's a good time to take a timeout.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now here's my player, guarded by Bridges. My player outside. Clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He hasn't been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And the foul called on my player. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here.
Substitution for the Suns.
Now here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Misses and close. The Bucks leading. And here's my player. He's got 20. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bridges. On offense, here are the Suns. Pass to Saric. Payne. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
My player, guarded by Bridges. My player with it. From deep. Again, the miss by the Bucks.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Pass to Bridges. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Bucks on offense. My player outside. They need this. Another miss by my player.
He's been wayward on just about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Johnson. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns.
Ties it up, and his next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
They can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold on to it.
And I think that's probably what they'll do.
My player from deep. Another miss by my player.